Welcome back. The Season 9 Future Stars Field Pass is officially here, and I'll be going over everything you guys need to know throughout it. So let me get straight into it, starting off with our mythic players. We have CJ Stroud, who is your season team training player, following with Ndamukong Suh, who is also your season team training player. There's two mythic season team training players because there's no Marvels in a Field Pass anymore. Then we have our other mythics, which this is the Milestone mythic, Jamian Sherwood. And then we have the Journey mythic, which is Malik Neighbors. Then we have the regular mythics, Zach Tom and Charlie Jones, which you guys can build throughout the trades. Now, there's a lot to go over. This is the best Field Pass theme and art by far. I have to say, other Field Passes were like bland. I'm loving this Field Pass because of the art and how it looks. And honestly, all Field Passes are the same, but we're heading into the end of the season. Things have changed a little bit in this Field Pass, so we got to go over some of the things that have changed. And we have this Future Stars event that will end on 5/9. So obviously, a whole Field Pass lasts a month. This will last until May 9th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, which means Season 10 will come out May 9th at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. We'll get sneak peeks for Season 10 on the 8th of May. For now, we'll play throughout Future Stars Season 9, and then we'll worry about Season 10 later. But here we go. Let's get into this. So you got a Field Pass. You will play your daily goals throughout the game every day. You'll do that. You'll go up the milestones and you get rewards, which is fantastic. Towards the end of the Field Pass, there is a reward that you will get, which is a free epic player. And that free epic player will be right here. At 21,450 points, you'll get a Jamie and Sherwood. And then you'll get some amount of cash, some more currencies, and all that stuff. But at the end, you'll get an iconic player select pack. The iconic packs are updated, which is cool to look at. We have Team Diamonds in there with fan favorites and Super Bowl. So yeah, we got a bunch of, updated players, even though these players are not really like updated in a way, but they're just old players getting into the updated iconic select pack. So that means they're updated, and that's that. I will head back to the Future Star objectives and core trades, but first we have to head into the journey of it all, which you guys will play throughout this to get free rewards like Madden cash and regular packs that are updated, and then Future Star packs as well, following with some players like a free epic select player pack at 4,369 overall. If you just rush for 45 yards, it's that simple to just get a free epic player throughout the Future Stars Field Pass, which is fantastic. Like, that's a improvement by far, and you're gonna start off this Field Pass good. And there is also something new. As I was saying, there's new things throughout the game which are fantastic. He got my ankles. So the first new thing is obviously there's no Marvels, which I stated in the beginning of this video, but you guys should know that by now. Okay, let's go. Shovel Hubbard. What a way to complete that event for the free epic. But there is a reduced percentage on the season team training, which is fantastic, which means you have to put in less training points and coins to get those players inside of there and to boost your team as well, which is fantastic. And then there is, when you get epic players, you could trade them in for a random iconic, and you don't need to select anymore. I gotta pick up Malik Neighbors right there. Might as well, because I do want Malik Neighbors iconic. I am boosted right now with a 4,532 overall, and I'm going to try my best to just get probably his first iconic, because I don't know if I can get all the way up there by being like down, pretty much 1,000 overall to get a second iconic. This first one is in reach towards the end, I feel like, but it just depends on how I grind to get the coins and training points. If I really stay on top and play 24/7, if I feel like it. If I don't, I don't. We don't get it. It's okay. We move on. But throughout your team right now, you can go ahead and go throughout your training center and upgrade your offense, defense, and special team. And then you'll get the rewards like this: epic CJ Strouds or epic Ndamukong Suhs, or iconics too, but that's a little bit later on, obviously. If you rank the offense and defense to rank 3, you'll get 2 CJ Strouds. Same if you rank the offense and defense to rank 4 and rank 6, you'll get the CJ Strouds, and that'll help you go ahead and take the epics for his iconic. If you click on the mythic trade and you're like, oh, it's just a mythic, you got to click on the iconic right here. Click find, and it'll bring you to his iconic trade. You need 5 of the epic CJ Strouds for his 1 iconic. And if you guys are like, wait, how do I do this again? Well, I'm pretty sure you can go ahead and get some more epics put in towards here, because you can complete the trade twice. But also, if you go ahead and get up to rank 8, you can get an iconic CJ Stroud. If you go to the rewards and scroll down, there's an iconic CJ Stroud if you get the offense to rank 8. So if you're like, oh, I don't have enough epics, well, it's because you don't. You have 5 epics to get the 1 iconic, and then 2 more to put in towards the mythic trade because you'll get another iconic at rank 8. So don't let that confuse you that you can complete the trade twice. I don't know why it says that, but I think it says that because you realistically get 2 iconics, but it doesn't give you enough epics. I don't know, but still, it all works out at the end, and you can get the CJ Stroud. The Sue, I heard, was more of the pay to win player just because you need rank 10. And then again, it's not pay to win if you are saving. And if you're not saving and then you spend money, that's pay to win. But you could save now. So if you saved enough coins and training points, you could have got the Sue if you wanted to get the defensive tackle. But if you don't, you don't. Move on, save it for the next month. Next month might be better. You never know. So might as well save just in case. If you don't like these players, then move on, and then you should be fine. Now let's head into the objectives in the trades. What you guys are going to do is complete your objectives throughout Future Stars. You'll get these packs, which are going to be uncommon plus. You can go up to a rare, but then you're going to take the uncommons for the rares for the epics, do the random ones. Obviously, I just think because this field pass doesn't have the greatest like buildable players, that you really should just realistically do a random, and then you get a random iconic right here. You guys can put in 5 epics at random to get a random iconic 165 overall, which is fantastic because, to be fair, honestly, you'll get Zach Tom, Charlie Jones, or Jamian Sherwood, I bet. Also, if you have leftover players, put the uncommons in for your upgrade packs, uncommons and a rare for your plus pack, or if you want multiple plus packs, 6 rares, 1 epic, and you guys can get a bunch of the Future Stars players to put in towards these trades, or obviously players. I like that there's a random epic now because I got a bunch of epics throughout field passes before, and then I was like, I don't want to get a player, or I can't really get a player because I do randoms. Now I can just do randoms and get probably a bunch of iconics. The reason they added the iconic random in is because there's no more marvels, so that means you can't just spam this by getting a bunch of epics, get a bunch of these random iconics, and then put in towards a marvel, because that's not a thing anymore. So simply, they don't care if you get random iconics because there's no marvel throughout a field pass. So there's really nowhere to put just iconics you get. There's no more, like, you can't throw in food anymore. So it's like you either get the iconic players or you put them in towards resources for coins and training points to then get the season team training players if you do like the players. And obviously CJ Stroud's a solid quarterback. Honestly, I was expecting a different quarterback. CJ Stroud's a solid quarterback. I was expecting a different quarterback. I think Jaden Daniels would have been a better option for a future star more than CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's been in the league for a little bit, but I think Jaden Daniels would have been a fantastic pick for the future stars quarterback. Let me know what you guys think down below. And are you liking the players? Hopefully you guys did enjoy. The next video will be the update iconic select pack, so stay tuned. I can't wait for that. Packs are updated. Everything looks nice. So I'm ready. I hope you guys are too. Drop a like down below if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.